The Israel Defense Forces, IDF, executed multiple coordinated airstrikes targeting Iran's nuclear facilities, such as Natanz, Fordow, Iraq, and other strategic military sites. The strikes reportedly involved over 200 aircraft and more than 330 munitions delivered against around 100 targets, including hardened infrastructure like subterranean centrifuge halls. Israel utilized intelligence from Mossad, AI-guided systems, and covert drone operations, Operation Rising Lion, to disable Iran's air defenses, secure air superiority, and enable the strikes. Israel reportedly relies on U.S.-supplied conventional bunkerbuster bombs, e.g., 2.000-4.000 LB GBU series, for hardened targets, but these may struggle to penetrate deeply buried sites like Fordow, hundreds of feet underground. Analysts say the only conventional bombs capable of penetrating such deeply buried facilities are the US 30.000 LB GBU-57A/B Massive Ordnance Penetrator, MOP, deployable only via B-2 stealth bombers. U.S. role and weapon deployment. B-2 bombers equipped with the MOP have been positioned at Diego Garcia, suggesting U.S. planning or readiness to support strikes on Iran's most fortified nuclear sites. U.S. analysts caution that even a single MOP strike may not fully neutralize deeply buried facilities. Multiple hits and sustained operations would likely be required. Military experts warn that bombing Iran's nuclear sites, even if technically feasible, could backfire dramatically. Iran may expel IAEA inspectors, push its nuclear program further underground, or accelerate weaponization. It risks wider regional escalation, including missile/drone reprisals or attacks on shipping lanes, potentially spiraling into broader conflict. Israel has the striking capability using conventional bunker busters, but lacks the depth to fully penetrate sites like Fordow. The U.S., with MOP-equipped B-2 bombers, holds the technical means to devastate deeply buried facilities, but any strike would entail high strategic risk and political repercussions. An all-out strike is technically possible, but fraught with military, diplomatic, and nuclear proliferation consequences. As Israel intensifies its military campaign against Iran, attention is shifting to a powerful American weapon that may be key to ending Tehran's nuclear ambitions: the GBU-57 Massive Ordnance Penetrator, MOP, a 30,000-pound bunker buster designed to destroy deeply buried targets like Iran's Fordow uranium enrichment facility. 5 days into its surprise offensive targeting Iran's military and nuclear infrastructure, Israel appears to be expanding operations. The Israeli military has ordered evacuations of over 330,000 civilians from central Tehran, a densely populated area home to around 10 million people, in what analysts see as preparation for further airstrikes. The Israeli Air Force claims to have achieved full aerial dominance over Tehran's skies and reported the destruction of over 120 surface-to-surface missile launchers, as well as 2 Iranian F-14 fighter jets. The Israeli military also claimed it had eliminated Gen. Ali Shadmani, the newly appointed head of Iran's Qatam al-Anbiya Central Headquarters. Iran has yet to confirm the death. Additionally, Israel struck 10 command centers belonging to Iran's Quds Force and issued evacuation warnings to areas housing government facilities, including state television and major hospitals. Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu declared that Israel's strikes had set Iran's nuclear program back a very, very long time. However, one critical target still eludes destruction: Iran's heavily fortified Fordow enrichment site. Why Fordow remains intact buried deep within a mountain near Qom? The Fordow facility is considered nearly impervious to conventional airstrikes. To take it out, Israel would need the GBU-57AB, a bomb it neither possesses nor can deploy. Meet the GBU-57, America's deepest bunker buster built by Boeing. The GBU-57 Massive Ordnance Penetrator is the most powerful non-nuclear bomb in the U.S. arsenal for targeting underground facilities. Key specifications include weight, over 13,600 kilograms, 30,000 pounds. Length, 6.2 meters. Explosives, carries 2,500 kilograms of high explosives. Penetration depth, can burrow through 60 meters of reinforced concrete or rock. Delivery platform, only deployable by the U.S. Air Force's B-2 Spirit stealth bomber. This bomb was specifically engineered to destroy hardened bunkers, tunnel networks, and nuclear facilities that conventional munitions can't reach. Will the U.S. join the fight? Reports suggest that former U.S. President Donald Trump cut short his appearance at the G7 summit, possibly to attend a National Security Council meeting on the Middle East crisis. This has fueled speculation that the U.S. might intervene, or at least authorize Israel to use or be supported with a GBU-57 in a joint operation. Some military analysts believe multiple MOPs would be required to seal off Fordow completely, a move that would mark a turning point in the shadow war between Israel and Iran. Still, any U.S. involvement could trigger broader regional escalation and domestic political fallout, especially among isolationist voices warning against abandoning the America First doctrine.